Okay. Oh yeah, I do got display capture on. Perfect. Question is,
would you let it get away? Would you let it out of sight? Would you let it all crumble down without putting up a fight? Would you let it seal your fate? Would you let it steal the show? Would you let it take all your time and throw it out the window? Right now feels like a bad dream, and I know that I'm awake. It's like a Broadway nightmare, starring you and your mistakes. If I'm going down, you're going down with me. Here we go, don't let
let's go.
me drown. If we're going down, it's gonna be in history. Never gonna let them take it. Wish you knew the risk you're taking. Taking the risk you're taking. Taking the risk you're taking. Take it in. Take it in. Yeah, how the fuck did you see this happen? And look at me, completely reimagine it. Turns out you didn't even know the half of it. Tables gonna turn, you'll feel the blast from it. I don't think you wanna know what that fire really feels like. Yeah, why the fuck not where you at now? Can't even get on the phone to chat now. Always feel you try to back out the back door, take the trash out. I'm about to take the goddamn trash out. If I'm going down, you're going down with me. Here we go, don't let me drown. If we're going down, it's gonna be in history. Never gonna let them take it. Wish you knew the risk you're taking. Taking the risk you're taking. Taking the risk you're taking. Take it in. Take it in. If I'm going down, you're going down with me. Here we go, don't let me drown. If we're going down, it's gonna be in history. Never gonna let them take it. Wish you knew the risk you're taking. Taking the risk you're taking. Taking the risk you're taking. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in, take it in. Take it in, take it in.
I see what the problem is.
Running off into the sunset, swinging, hospital bed, hold me down, no drinking. Have one more, you down one score, on having any fun, too bad, no more. That's what they say, that's what they preach.
That's what the problem is.
And they ask if I breach, you can't be
Should be like this. Yeah, that's much better. I have to fix up that stop, but like it's just really hard to make it look proper. It's really damn hard to make a stop like that so abrupt. I have to figure something out. Just kind of glides over there. It's that part, so let's see what I can do. Oh, that's what the problem is here. stops running, puts his foot down. Okay, he doesn't actually move, because he moves like this. Okay. Let's see. He just stops. I think he needs to actually move forward a bit here. No, what is that? Hit the zigzag. He's got to commit to the bit. Put it in between, see. He just stops. If I put this as linear, no, it's too abrupt as well. Stops. This foot doesn't stretch out fully. Is he flying? Okay, yeah, I mean, we ignore that. That's not the biggest problem. He is flying, though. Because make him look a little taller. And also have his legs a bit bent. I think that was the point, wasn't it? Okay. That's not bad. Let's just see that. Just looking at it from a perspective of a viewer. It's still too abrupt. He stops here and then he moves just to the side, very angularly. And it's not even... It's because the root bone's not animated, that must be why. It just stops. So if I guide it a little bit... Does he just clip into the wall? Okay, he's already in the wall now, that's the problem. Can't have him in the wall. That's fine, but... It's one of those things that I think you just gotta like record some reference images or like some videos, just you just recreating this run and then stopping and then kind of just seeing what your body naturally does. What's good, Daz? It's been a while. I'm just too much of a perfectionist. Like it looks alright. Could be better, but it could be much worse, I could argue. Let's see here. I'm not gonna worry about that part yet. Jumps up, takes out his bow. He shoots, and that's where we stopped it. I'm doing alright, Daz. My first time animating in like a couple of weeks. I had a couple of problems, I was ill, and... Yeah, but I'm back. I'm back and... You know, I gotta keep working, you know? I've like actually planned out what I'm gonna be doing. Let me lower this down a bit. So, that the animation was clean, yeah. It's getting better, you know? Like, the idea of this animation here is to practice a couple of things. Firstly, the bow. The bow shot is really complicated to do, like, as you might be able to tell. Wait, we'll give it a second. I'm also running at 20. Is that why it looks so poor? Because it's not even at 24 frames. I didn't actually think about that. Because I should be in this mode. 1 second. I'm gonna do flat. Okay, yeah, now it's the right speed. Hey man, can we get a chance to see the animation so far? Yo, what's good? Your nanny's smoke. It's been a long time since I've heard from you. Here's the animation. So far. So that's about how long is that? 10 seconds of animation? A bit more. And the idea of this animation is to practice a couple of things for the actual episode, such as bow animations, plus some facials. How long does it take you to do that? You see, like the last time I touched this project was some weeks ago. I'd say it took me like quite a few hours. I actually couldn't tell you how much. I should probably start timing like my actual work rates on animations like this. After this prototype, which this prototype is supposed to be maybe another, maybe up to like frame 400, maybe a bit longer. The idea is the arrow's supposed to hit him. He's supposed to get like grazed along the arm, like hit in the arm. And some blood's meant to come out and he's meant to look up at the archers up there. But he is much too far. I need him to be much further out. I'll figure it out after, but he tracks him, which is the cool part, and then he releases. Where's that arrow now, actually? Wait. Am I blind? It's just... Is it... Oh no, it is there. Okay, what is that? Wait, why is it going over there? What did I do? This is a while ago, I haven't touched it outside, so it goes... Okay, nice. Why is it over there? That's not where he's... I think for camera's perspective. Okay, no, what's going on here? Okay, so now something's wrong. It should not be spinning this way. Oh, I know why it is doing that. It's still parented to his bow. You see his bow there? He's rotating, the arrow stays along with it. Okay, I need to fix that, that's a problem. So what do you do with the animations? You sell them, post them? I post them on YouTube, yeah. For this, it's just practice for my big animation series. 1 second. I'm sorry, my brother came in. What I do with them? I post on my channel, use them as portfolio work. And I also, this is like preparation for my big animation series. Been in the works a long ass time. Well, like over 2 years. We're getting really close to the point where I can actually start animating the episode fully. It's all written out, but we're still building the environment, which this is a part of it. This area, obviously it's much larger, it's just a little snippet, but we're currently like putting in the houses for the village. It'll be just like a movie, bro. Let me fix this arrow. That's the problem. I forgot to disable its parenting here. When did you start the animation series? Like, it feels like a long time since you first mentioned it to me. It does. I started it... Oh my god. It was in March of 2024, I believe. It's been over 2 years, anyway. Since like the first like, you know, concept kind of thing. Like with some very basic ideas. So where did I... It's meant to stop right here at the moment, so I need to actually disable the parenting. That won't work. No, I need to go to the bow. Do this. If I press disable. No, that's not right. Wait. How did I parent the arrow? I'm so confused. What is the arrow parented to? That's a problem. It said one constraint disabled, but it still does not seem to be. Where's the arrow? Okay, wait, no, I think it worked. Okay, it did work, in fact. But I do need to move this back by 1. That's a problem there. If I bring this back... No, that's not right. This is the right frame. Yo, what's good, Danny? Fucking tung tough. Thank you, bro. We're getting there. It's a lot of work, though. And I'm a little bit out of form. A little rusty, so, you know, you gotta fix that up. Firstly, there's a problem with this arrow. Where am I? It's been a little while. Wait, where is the keying setting? Here. That's why it's not working. That should be set there. So now, If I delete this frame, that should stay. There we go. Okay. So it's not parented any longer. It's parented up to the point where he shoots it. But the cool thing is even the bow is like properly animated. I had it customly made and rigged. We're not even running this at like, it's at 23 frames. It's a little slower than it would be. But now that we have the arrow, I do actually need to move him a good bit further up. And I don't know. The camera needs to switch. Because, you know, we're not looking at the character walking. So this whole shot, he's walking. He takes out his bow. He shoots. And then I need it to cut. Maybe about here. The camera needs to cut here. Okay. Now, if I... Oh shit, where am I? There we go. If I go here... He's made a shocked face for whatever reason. I need like a downward angle. But now that's fine, doesn't matter. The camera is for the moment. I need to move him in the line of fire. Let's see here. If I just simply... Nope. Let's go. No, he needs to stay walking forward, so the arrow just needs to be adjusted. The idea is when the arrow is about to hit him, he does like kind of... He turns around as the arrow is flying at him, and then he gets shot. Instead of this shoulder here, where you think he gets shot from this side, he actually gets shot in this arm. The right one. Is that the right one? Yeah, his right one. Because he turns around like... Let's just do it quickly. Turns around this way, arrow pierces him in the shoulder, and he then looks up at the guy. That's the idea, but... So, let's see here. He was walking... Why am I on 18 frames? Because I need to be in this mode. That's why. He's tracking. Okay, yeah, we got it. Wait. I think we figured it out. Now, let me fix this arrow. We need to see this arrow fly, though. So maybe I actually should wait with its release. Shouldn't go down so fast. Can't even see it. Oh, yeah. You cannot see it with your bare eye. Okay, that's... And also, I just see something. I didn't actually fully fix the parenting. I got it as best as I could, but... If I... So where is he? See, that's a problem there. Actually, it's not necessarily too bad of a problem. If I just bring this up, tilt it in a way that looks somewhat realistic. He shoots the arrow. Now where is it? It just follows. That's fine, I think, as long as it gets to the. Okay, no, that's not fine. Let's fix this. Arrow needs to be at an angle. It still makes sense from the archer's perspective. Stuff like this, you know, you wouldn't think about things like this when you watch like an animation, but like to a certain extent, it all matters. It also needs to be much higher, so that if it goes down, we want. I want to show the arrow from here in like 2 frames. It just zips. Or not like that. That's like almost perfect. If I tilt it slightly, pitch it at a slightly higher angle. I delete that part. Go over here and then just lower it down. Okay, yeah, so that's like gonna hit him if he turns around. Let me just check that though. Yeah, he's getting pierced in the shoulder, just where we want it to be. I got my friend here Ray texted me on Discord because he's watching the stream right now. I think the arrow should move, or it should like move with the camera pan to him getting shot. Then it would be a good time to add one of your legendary impact frames. Hello, Key. Wish I could comment on the vid. Can you not comment on it, Ray? I'm actually wondering. Wait, that's a problem. 1 second. Why is the arrow doing that? That's annoying. Okay, that's right. Yeah, this is what we're going for. I stated obviously the camera work, but I need him to look. A bit more by his side. Need him to look like he's more of a ready stance. That's too much. He's actually still standing. He's not like edged down. Do need a bit of bend in the knees. Okay. I'm worried about his facials. Good. He's meant to look a bit scared for a second. Get the details down later. Okay, now I need to make this arrow shot more dramatic. Because, you know, this alone, he's meant to turn around as the arrow hits him. So obviously this doesn't make sense. You missed him by like a centimeter, you know? He needs to turn quickly. Why don't I do that and then focus on the arrow afterwards? So he's like this. I need him to turn. Need him to rotate. Raise his chest. Raise his head. Shoulders come across. I need his leg to come back and swing. His leg also follows slightly. Still not. Still need a bit more. He's a bit too hunched forward. He's meant to be almost like coming up. This arm needs to swing back. Yeah, look, we've missed him still. If I just move over this ever so slightly forward to the right, that alone should fix it. I mean, like, it's a little close, but we don't worry about that. Okay, wait, keep that rough. I need this leg to still follow a bit. What it's doing is fine, but it needs to follow so it stays bent. This leg needs to swing even more, I think. Something's wrong with his, like, hips. I don't know what it should be. Maybe like that. We need to exaggerate the turn. Okay. Idea is okay. He's like almost too quick. It's not Spider-Man, bro. Like, well, we do need to fix up the arrow speed. No, this arrow speed makes sense from the perspective of the archer. That's about how long it should take. You release it here, it's already out on there. So maybe he needs to just be ready faster. I don't know. Oh no, are you serious? Oh my god. Why is this crashed? That's not good. Can't save it. Let me check something. What did my memory usage? Memory usage seems fine. Why is it crashed? Probably I lost like half that. Okay, it's not too bad. What? I don't know what this is. Okay, where am I? Okay, no, I didn't lose anything. Thankfully, I love spamming save. Every time you see this here, it means I've saved it. I press Control S. It's just a habit. It's a good one because you just saved there. And as he gets hit, the idea is he needs to get hit maybe 260. So I need the arrow to actually come to him slower. Okay, where's the arrow going? It's because it's still parented. I think what I actually need to do is remove the parent as soon as it leaves. So here. Because now it is not parented anymore. Wait, what is going on to the arrow? That's strange. Oh wow, okay. This here, that goes way too far. Let me bring that back. For a singular frame shot. Much too fast. Okay, now where's the arrow? It continues along fairly linear path. Doesn't need to look perfect. Here it just stops. And that's because we want it still looking at the archer, so I don't think it even matters. Hey, it was good, Mute. We're currently getting somewhere. I'll show you what we got so far. A little fast, but we'll fix it. That's what we got. Which is... it's getting there. Getting a pierce in the shoulder. And basically like... almost like fall down from like the pain and blood will splatter towards the camera. No, I did not make all this today. Thank you. No, this was... I started this a long while ago. Some weeks ago. I just came back to it. Today I've done the part... I've gotten to the point where the arrow was like... I did everything beforehand. Today I fixed up the camera and about the walk today. And in regards to what's actually happening in the timeline, where I left off it was like this. I've done this camera angle today. And this. I just need to fix the arrow because the arrow's glitching out. Do I even need this frame? No, I do. I need that frame. But do I need that frame? Or this frame? No, I do need those frames. That's a bit annoying. That's the release. Dude, if you could like stick to this quality standard, but maybe animate faster, this story thing can be very possible. Because the quality here is very good. You just need to learn how to be a bit faster in production. Yeah, it's very true. I do need to be much faster, but stuff like this are difficult to rush. What I do need to do is I need to get into the hang of blocking out my animation fully before actually going through it. So what I've done here was mainly gone through it step by step, you know, finish this part fully. It's all animated. Yeah. And it's all polished, so almost done material, you know? It still needs like a run over, but what I should be actually doing is blocking out the whole animation and then going over and polishing it, but I find it's always like timing problems. I don't know, that's just me, but so he releases the arrow there. What is going on? I need to fix this arrow. This arrow's had a lot of problems. What does the parent do though? I can check it here, can't I? Constraints. It is the Fades bow rig armature. But this is set to nothing. If I do this, oh, it still does that. What is controlling this? Where's the arrow? So it doesn't seem to be that, even though that's what's parented. I think it's the hand. Well, it shouldn't be parented at all, but I don't understand why the arrow is moving like this. If I delete this frame... Oh, that's why. With this. If I just... There we go, okay. No, I fixed it. It's just those frames were breaking something. That's what we want. So now we have something to work with. This was initially correct, but now it doesn't matter where this is for the moment, because I need to figure out where this is best suited. If I go like this, how close are we to his? If I were to shoot this, as he turns, it needs to be 260 where he gets hit with the impact. So maybe... one to hit, like there. The big arrow is that, like, it's not a... You know, it's not like just little Minecraft arrows. Okay, let's see where we're at. So this arrow needs to be... Yeah, that's not right. If I delete this frame... This is the problem, because we're on... If it's linear, it works the way it's supposed to. Bezier just likes to break everything. What I want to do is I need to raise this up. It's just like, you see? It looks like it just falls on them. What we actually need to do is just basically pull the arrow back, like a lot. Just increase its speed. So as the camera switches, it's faster, but it also looks alright. What I do need to do is, where is the camera cut? I need it to have the most speed it can have. What I'll do is I'll bring this back. Now where is the arrow? There's the problem. There's a problem. So long as it's not visible on the camera, that's all that matters. If I like bring this up and back here, behind the archer, and then as still not. It's just because it goes like this. That's how fast it should be. But what am I doing wrong? He turns too late. He should be turning much earlier. Let's say we want 256 to be the impact. Where's the arrow? Arrow's over here. It's already better. If I look at this without any overlays, then we don't actually get to see his face as he turns. I'm feeling this. The camera needs to cut earlier. That's another thing. But no, I don't think he needs this camera angle here, because the actual camera is supposed to be from here. Kind of follow the arrow. Where's the arrow? Here. It's kind of make me like sit like on the arrow. I think it'd be pretty cool. And just follows him, hits him into the shoulder. That would be sick. So I'll keep this camera as a test for the moment. No, but I cannot cut there because I'm just losing out on that pullback. Okay, I have an idea. Because, you know, there's a clean slate. If I was blocking this, I'd have to really think about this whole animation before actually going through this. But because I didn't actually do anything afterwards, it's not affecting timing. What I do need to do, though, is I need to decide on... He lets that go. So as it cuts, this camera needs to be actually on the arrow. If I was to put the camera right here, where's the arrow? Here. And I pull this arrow and this arrow is to come back. I'm gonna keep the point right where I want it to be. Let's give this a go. I haven't done something like this before. That'd be kind of cool. If we kind of follow, let's use the arrow as a guide. Okay. I don't want to move him. Okay, no, it's a bit stupid. also it needs to be linear. This is a problem with trying to make shots like this. And I can make a shot like... It's like you see, it's way too fast. Let me reconsider. I want it to feel impactful. That's most important. He needs to turn later. He turns way too early. That's what's causing me to be a bit confused. Oh no, that's a problem. Wait. He's off screen, so it doesn't matter. It's to be even faster. Then he gets hit. I feel like this shot, the single camera angle is too long. It shows the level of concentration, yeah, but I think I can make it a bit better. If I just keyframe this and swap to maybe this shoulder. Cool, the animation's going. This is the prototype animation. Okay, if I do maybe this. Let him. Oh, not like that. No, no, no. Yeah, this is like a couple seconds of just. Figure something out. Where did I put this? Maybe here? Oh, okay. This is annoying me though. Wait, that's a problem. It's a bit too sudden. This is not it. So it goes in then. Maybe I could rework something. No, not like that. Goes up, that's fine. It just goes down. I don't like that part. Well, no, I didn't make it myself. No, so basically this bow is a custom model that I got modeled by a modeler, which is really cool. And then it was rigged, also custom. It was really difficult to rig. Look at the geometry. You know all about this wetness. Geometry is really difficult to rig, especially just cubes. You're trying to make like a curve, but my rigger did a fantastic job. I can show you real quick. Look at the bow. Got maximum pull. The actual is default, and we've also got a little bit of recoil here, so we can animate going like this, shaking here. You see? The arrow's also custom. So that's really cool. I have quivers, but like they're really difficult on the characters. If you got any ideas, I gotta show you them some other time. It's because like the warping of the body. Like look at this shape. Like how would you put a angular, like a very, what's the word for it? A very blocky quiver. Because you know obviously the quiver is not like, it doesn't mold to your body. But I wouldn't really know how to mount the quiver unless it was to be like mounted to his upper back and then like hang off his lower back. So there's a gap between the quiver and his lower back. You know? There's a lot of things like that that are just really difficult to kind of anticipate. I'll show you some other time. Actually, wait. Let me pull up my render folder so I can show you what I mean. Do I have any render folders or renders with the quiver? I don't think I do. So I decided that wasn't it. I do have this render. This render is really cool. It's a different character that has a bow, same style. We've even got custom cloaks, which is actually so sick. The custom cloaks are really cool. They're really hard to animate because I have to animate by hand, you know, each frame. They don't mold around the body because they're just so complicated like that. But it does make a huge difference. Let me see. Do I have any other? I have one of these capes. It's a torn cape. It looks really cool. And then plus with some glow like runic lines, necrotic lines. We're spoiling it too much. I don't really have anything else to show you. There's another character here with a bandana. I'm not sure if this bandana looks good or not though. It's a bit big. Still need to figure it out. This character is one of my favorites. Really good character. Skin design is fantastic. This is fully extruded skin. Oh yeah, rigged string seems cooler than just a vanilla fixate, but yeah, of course, bro. Nice character robe, elytra. That's not an elytra, it's a cape. It's the way if it goes around the neck, as you know, and you know it looks like a cape when the character's actually wearing it. It just looks like that because no character's wearing it. Look, I'll show you this one. Here's a very important character. That's his big sword. Oh, it's gonna be sick. This is one of my favorite characters as well. He's got his cape on. I still need to figure out, it kind of blends in, but I'll figure something else at a different angle. Very cool character. I love this guy. All the characters are just bangers. Genuinely, it's one of the coolest thing about this series is all of these characters are just fantastic. Like, it's just crazy. There's like 11 characters, I think. Like, important characters. That's cool. Pulls that shit. Pulls that back. Okay, I like that. I don't like that cut though. It would be nice if I could just not have this cut. This one. What if I do... What is going on here? This is the problem with this, like... Why does it rotate like this? Oh no. Okay, I think I have a better No, I don't have a better idea. I don't want it to cut like that. So it goes, he grabs it, he pulls it back, it goes up. What if I turn this to Bezier and this to Bezier? Okay, no, how about no? How about linear? Still no. It just spins. I'm gonna try to spin it back around. No, I need to spin it in one way. No, let's go back. This is so difficult. I don't know which way I'm going. Okay. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting, to be honest. What if I was to just split this longer? And that's a problem. I'm using a singular one that teleports each cut. That's what I'm currently doing. I should probably have multiple, to be honest, but I don't know. What do you think? Like, what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to have it so it doesn't. I don't got this like weird looking cut, like this, but it's too similar of a position to be cutting from. I think, anyway, but it may not be bad. See to make sure also the arrow looks like it's actually going quickly. Okay, that's a problem. But you cannot have that arrow there. No, no, no. From this camera's perspective. Okay, what? Okay, I forgot I did that. Where's the arrow? There's the arrow. Because I have a problem now where the actual arrow needs to look like... They said change camera angles. It needs to actually look... That's a bit weird. I'll have it curve later. Maybe try and change the focal length to give more contrast to the cut. I want the oh, sorry, that's what you mean, yeah. Oh, maybe you're right, actually. Yeah, let's give that a go. Do I want it to be closer or further back? No, I want it to be closer. It needs to feel like... almost meaningful. Is it meant to zoom out? Or maybe zoom in? No, but... and then it's meant to go... It's meant to be much further out. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll fix up the arrow. Don't worry about the arrow. That does actually look much cooler, I think. I have to be honest. Because, you know, this is fast. Like, this is fast. This part's really fast, so he's charging it up, and then he's got like a moment of focus. He's like slow, he's calm, he's breathing, you know? It's like a slow camera. And then he releases it. Ooh! Yeah, thank you, Batness. That's a good tip. I will definitely be doing more of that. It makes it look so much better. Tell me you agree, come on. I need to fix up the arrow, because the arrow kind of like drifts. Okay, what's going on with the arrow there? Wait. This is why arrows are so difficult to animate. Because they just get so messy. Not bad, okay, but it could be like substantially worse. The arrow trajectory can be made with curves. Oh, you really think? So should I open the graph editor? Is that what you mean? I have quite a bit of stream delay as well. So like when I'm talking to you, it takes a good probably 15 seconds for some reason. And I literally my stream delay is on like 2 seconds. I don't understand why that happens. I genuinely need to figure out that and fix that. My problem with the graph editor is that I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Like, I've used the graph editor. I meant Bezier curve plus follow path constraint on the arrow. Is this not a Bezier constraint on the arrow? Oh no, it's not. It's linear. Problem with Bezier is the fact that it just goes everywhere. That's my problem with Bezier. It doesn't go the way you want it. There's no line that's straight, which I guess it makes sense because Bezier's, I believe it's curved. That's straight. It just like breaks completely. It breaks the animation almost entirely. Like, why is the arrow? I don't know. That doesn't. Maybe that. No, that does not make sense. But outside of the graph editor, the Bezier curve as a mesh. Or as an object. Wait, I meant the Bezier. Wait, the trajectory can be made with curves. Is that? Oh. So you mean, like, build a trajectory, build a curve physically build one to kind of watch how the arrow moves, and then if it needs to be smooth so that the arrow kind of travels smoothly. Is that what you mean? Because if so, I think I have a different solution for that. Let me check some real quick. Yep, this. Okay, so I do have something. I say you set it up, but it's motion pads. So the problem is, I wanna. Yeah, look. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Because, you know, if you know Woodplank's plugin with, what's his name? Eagle Studios. I bought the plugin on release. I haven't had a chance to use it. Oh, but that works instantly. That is sick. Right, so. Wow, okay, that's like seamless as well. It's not laggy at all. That clearly shows it as well. Look at this. So what I need to do is I need to adjust it. On which axis? Like, oh, and it updates live as well. That's so cool. That is so sick. I haven't used this before, so this is new to me. Yo, Vatness, tell me that's not cool, bro. I don't know why it's red, but... Okay, wait, that's... That is so sick, though. Why? I need to, like, go and praise Eagle Studios for this. The motion pad add-on looks so useful. I should buy it too. It's way better than... Yeah, no, for sure. And, like, look, this isn't the only thing they had. It's got a animation exports. I need to set these up. These are animation libraries. It's got an animation library built in, so it's much better than what I have, which I'll show you now. Here, this is so difficult to like get the character actually working, and it causes me to have to use the NLA editor, which is so messy. It's also got a render previews, so I can look at the animations before I actually import them. And it's got locking and restoring children poses, which would be super useful for having problems with look. For this isn't a problem, but imagine if I positioned this character using just his torso bone and his feet, and the root bone still over here on the left, then that would be a problem. And using this add-on, I can basically bring the root bone back to his character, which is so sick. And it's also got crowd simulation. I forgot about that. Should give that a go. Definitely need to give that a go. Okay, I will definitely work on this soon. I do have to unfortunately go. Because I'm going somewhere. Thanks for tuning in, though. That's so sick. That is so cool. It looks... Okay, what did I just do? It really looks so cool. Here. Thanks for tuning in, Badness. I gotta go now. I'll just give it as a... Wait, bringing the root bone at the correct place, so I'm glad I said that. I haven't given it a go yet, bro. I just described it to you. I still need to give it a go. I can't wait to actually try it. This makes me really want to work on this. I need to go praise Eagle Studios for it. Here, I'll talk to you then sometime soon, Badness. I gotta go now. I'm still here. I love my streaming setup. It actually works so well. Like, the music's still playing, you can still hear me, even though it's ending. I know, right? It's really cool. Thanks for tuning in, Badness.